Batman, Superman, and Robin are on their way to Themyscira on Wonder Woman's request. As they get close to the coordinates they got, the island appears. Island is hidden with technology so advanced it seems like magic. As they land, they meet Queen Hippolyta and offer their assistance. Wonder Woman tells them that something has happened that never before occurred in the history of Themyscira. She used the lasso of truth on every person on the island, but it seems futile as none of them is guilty, leaving her a horrifying mystery she cannot seem to solve. There has been a murder on Paradise Island, and apparently not the last one. They look around the crime scene and found no prints on the weapon, plenty around the room, but only victims. Batman checks the temperature of the body, and assuming Amazons maintain roughly the same body temperature as us, that would put her death around 8 hours ago. Batman then asks, who was she and where are they? Wonder Woman tells them that her name was Diatrine, and this was her laboratory. She was premier inventor for centuries, giving them Purple Healing Ray, the Magic Sphere, and so much more. Her assistant was the first to find the body. No one else had access to the building. Superman asks if she is sure murderer hasn't already escaped, but she assures him that everyone is accounted for. In fact, her mother gathered most of the Amazons for their own safety. Robin asks if there is someone else on this island, to what she says that there is only Magala, but she is bound to the Well of Souls. Batman says that she is still a potential lead and tells Superman and Robin to find a guide and go talk to Magala. And be careful, he sensed that there is something bigger than a simple killing. Diana and him will continue here. They have to hurry because their presence has turned the island into powder keg. They need to get this case solved before it explodes. Superman asks if there is police force here, but since they have virtually no crime there, they don't need it. Robin and Amazonian Woman get on the Kangas and proceed on their way to Magala. Amazonian Woman tells that Well of Souls reincarnates women who died in acts of violence in man's world into the Themysciran Sisterhood. It is their sacred site. No male has ever as much as seen it, and Magala would prefer to keep it that way. As she went in to find Magala, scream is heard from inside. Robin and Superman rush in to see what is happening. It was Magala screaming when she was awakened. She is not happy to see Superman there, but he promises he is not a threat. Magala tells them that something happened last night. The well began to glow, as it always does when rebirth is imminent. Slowly, the two hands reached out. Hands not of a woman, but a monster. She felt disoriented, believing herself to be plummeting through an infinite void. Staggering, she felt a pain in her skull. And that's all she remembers. Robin says he is no Batman, but he thinks they found their suspect. Batman asks Diana if victim was close to anyone, to which she responds that she was not. They are left with trial and error. And since Diana already questioned everyone on the island, it only leaves herself. She gave Batman the lasso and he asks her if she is the murderer, to which she says no, since Batman explored every scenario imaginable and used every deductive process known to humankind, and there are absolutely no clues. There was literally no way to commit this crime. The only explanation is that there was no murder at all, as he says that the seemingly dead victim stands up and says, "Pretty smart for a man." Back to Robin, he asks if someone did crawl from that well. What's normally in there and does it lead someplace? She tells that past Doom's doorway, the well plumbs the hellish depths of Tartarus, the realm of monsters. It took her eons to escape. Her name is Apate, the god of trickery. There never was Diatrine. She used the magic to deceive them. As they sense Earthquake, Superman and Robin rush to meet the Batman and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman asks, what was this for? All of this deception? She tells them that it's for attention. Her and Dolos. They ask themselves what's something delightfully sadistic they could do to trick the eyes of every single Amazon directly towards her. The fist breaks through the wall and Diana asks Apate if her goal was distraction and how is Duke involved. She says, who do you think I'm distracting you from, as he appears from Broken Wall? Millennia ago, Ares, to keep Prometheus from rebelling, hid fragment of his immeasurable power underneath this land. With that magic now in their hand, they are no longer limited to deception, they can make any lie to a reality. Superman attacks Dolos with Ice Breath. Dolos is unfazed and shows everyone Superman's secret identity as Clark Kent. Wonder Woman and Batman join the fight to help Superman. Dolos creates bats to attack Batman and Apate exiles all three of them to the prisons of Neptune. As they are pulled in, Diana uses her lasso and wraps Apate with it. Apate closes the rift and decides to take them on by herself. Diana says that they caught her by surprise, but no more. The powers of deceivers are nullified within the Golden Perfect. The truth has its own power. Diana throws lasso at them and Dolos inflames the lasso, making it hard for Diana to hold it. Superman and Batman join her and hold lasso together, with Superman's hand being first to the flame to stop it. With their combined power, enemy is quickly defeated. Superman is injured, but he'll live. Batman asks Superman, where is Robin? The two gods of trickery, now without the power of flame and barely standing, are still willing to fight. Robin enters with cavalry. Amazonians quickly beat them and send them back to Tartarus, sealed behind Doom's doorway. Queen thanks them and 3 of them leave the island. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel.